I'm Dr. Sean with The Active Life, and this is our Performance Care Workshop.
The goal of this workshop is to really educate and empower coaches to go back to their boxes and really to be able to thoughtfully work through athletes that are experiencing injury, to really identify, is this a flexibility issue? Is this a mobility issue? Is this something going on with their strength and balance, or are they just working too hard and not recovering enough?
My name is Brianne Costello, and my husband and I own CrossFit Long Island. So I'm here as a coach to help my athletes as well as, personally perform better.
We're working with coaches, talking to them about how to modify upper body movements and lower body movements based on athlete-specific needs for mobility and strength balance.
Balanced athletes are going to be able to withstand more load before sustaining an injury, right? So an athlete that's going to be able to train more will be able to make more progress overall.
The goal of the seminar is for coaches to walk away understanding the why in everything that they do.
I hope that coaches are able to walk away from this seminar with a little bit more understanding as to what can predispose an athlete to become injured, so that they can catch those risk factors before an injury actually ever occurs.
Not everybody should walk into a CrossFit gym and snatch. Not everybody should step onto a field and take a tackle. We want to make sure that athletes understand that their body is ready for certain things, not ready for other things, and these are the necessary steps to get you ready for anything.
Where our paradigm is very different is we're not going to be dogmatic to one system or one thing. We've looked at a lot of systems and we've boiled them down to their general parts. So really what I think this system is going to do is going to allow people to take a step back and objectively look at an athlete and be able to say, what are they missing?
And what I learned here was the most relevant diagnostic way to apply that to all my athletes, both for general performance and then from somebody who's looking to take their game to the next level.
When there's strength balance, there's stability. That's what we're talking about, creating that, not telling your athletes what they can't do, telling them how to get to doing what they want to do.
We don't have all the answers. We have a lot of concepts that very smart coaches are going to be able to go home and run with, and that they're going to be able to innovate new systems, new paradigms, new protocols in order to push athletes in a position where their joints are going to be more healthy, and overall we're going to be able to spread that from gym to gym.
Basically intrigued by some of the things I'd seen online, some of the things I'd heard about the program. So I was really interested in what they had to say, and I wanted to hear the why.
Now they can go back and they can see, is it the shoulder? Is it the spine? Right? Is it a restriction in abduction? Is it a restriction in flexion? Why is it there? Is your front rack a problem because your wrist isn't flexible enough, because your elbow can't do the work, because your shoulder can't get there, or a combination of those things, so that we can work on the thing that needs to be done the most.
I learned a lot. Honestly, I feel like this is one of the most beneficial, thought-provoking seminars that I've been to.
The next step in this is refining it even further, making this even better. With the help of the innovators that we have here today, having discussions with them on what they're doing with this information in their gym, how they're making their people better, how we're making our people better, and really just making this the most efficient process that it can be.
So we couldn't be more excited that we had 20 coaches walk into our workshop today for our first ever Coaches Only workshop, because we're confident that those 20 coaches are going to leave as 20 innovators, and that's going to affect hundreds, if not thousands, of athletes in their pursuit of fitness.